and get rid of this goddamn car.
Yeah, they sound like they're paying fucking taxes.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Holy shit.
I think that's what it sounds like. I think that's what your consciousness sounds like when you're paying taxes.
Yeah, when you're fucking screaming death metal screams.
Yeah, especially when you get the bill back. Have you ever tried to do taxes yourself?
Yeah, I do them every year.
Really?
Yeah.
I was a dumbass and I'm a kid, and I was like, you know what? My 18th, I'm gonna do my taxes myself because I only want to do it myself. I don't. Oh my god. Dog.
No, I was using fucking, TurboTax. Shout out TurboTax for being fucking shitty as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, I was using
Plug.
TurboTax for like plug for like 2 years, and then like I was like, dude, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then fucking Javen showed me like there's like free software you can use,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you save like all that money that you would have been using for
Yeah.
Turo.
I don't know. Some people say it's smarter to do your taxes yourself. Some people say it's not. Either way, it's bullshit.
It depends, because I know like gig economy stuff is like way different,
Yeah.
because you have to like do it quarterly rather than annually.
Well, I think it's it just really depends on how you do it. I mean, people say taxes suck too, but I don't think
Right.
taxes are that bad. I think we need them. People are like, I want to move somewhere tax free, but if you move somewhere tax free, like you get a leg injury, your leg's gone.
Yeah,
They just take it, just cut it off.
they just fucking
Those
steal
hospitals
your
have no
fucking
money.
shit.
They're like, Europe and Russia, they get free health care. Well, why do you think they like all die before 60? Like, these guys have been working in Fortune 500 factory nuclear plants, and free healthcare goes a long way when all your hospital equipment is like the equivalent to like a 90s school.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's all outdated as fuck.
yeah, like their lifeline checker is like the first ever Intel computer. Like, they're using sonar to check if you're alive. Like outdated submarine pods from like Nazi ships they blew up. That's what
fucking
they,
A.
that's probably what they use in those hospitals, dude.
I mean, yeah, I've been in some fucking pretty old hospitals that like have
Yeah.
ancient ass equipment.
Yeah, it's messed up.
You know
especially-
you're getting the worst fucking
Oh
healthcare.
yeah, dude. You might get something. One thing I hate about hospitals too is like it's a place of sickness, but for
Right.
some reason you still show up and they're like, there's a new bug going around. New virus going around. You know, hope you don't get it.
Hope you don't get it.
Yeah, it's just lingering around the whole hospital because of what we do. We take care of the people that have the bug.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking when I got fucking like COVID, and I got it in Flagstaff.
Ooh,
It was like the end of like 20.
a cold and a
23.
cold.
Yeah, it was
Double
like snowy as
homicide.
fuck up there,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm freezing my ass off, like third story fucking apartment at my ex's house, and like I'm fucking like crashed out on the couch, and like they live in like a college apartments,
Yeah.
so like she has like roommates and shit, and I'm just like dying for like 14
Oh,
days straight
jeez.
on the fucking couch.
Jeez.
Like I was like shooting blood on my fucking nose, like all sorts of shit.
that's not good, dude.
But
COVID
yeah.
was gnarly. It was
Dude,
gnarly. The first time I had it wasn't bad. Second time I had it was bad. First time I had it, I just had body aches. I didn't even.
dude, I had the whole shebang, like
Yeah.
fucking body aches,
Oof.
fucking like sinus infection.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird. I got COVID, and then like I got like I got a sinus infection, and then like also my eyes got infected. Like I got
Oh.
pink eye in both my
Oh.
eyes, and I wasn't even eating ass or anything.
Yeah.
No ass eating
Yeah.
involved.
That's what's crazy too about pink eye. Pink eye's a sexual disease, technically. That's what it stems from. It stems from chlamydia. Pink
Yeah.
eye does, yeah. Just messed up.
Huh.
So I
Maybe
probably,
that's how I got it. I
Yeah.
just rubbed my dick in my eyes, and I
yeah.
got pink eye.
Oh, you can get it up there?
I guess so.
Oof. I've tried a couple times. Everybody's tried a couple times.
I probably did it in my sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I had pink eye once, and I was like, dude, I didn't know too that it was like an STD technically because it comes from chlamydia. That's how it started. It's from chlamydia.
I mean, you got your doo-doo fingers.
Yeah,
Doo-doo fingers in your eyes.
that's probably it or something.
Oh, we got Crawford 1 and 2 in here.
yeah.
You want that? You want that second setup?
Hold on, I'm gonna press him like I'm from Atlanta. Boy, if you don't get your ass up right now, boy.
Man, if you don't stop playing.
No, you're not doing it right. You have to like get randomly aggressive in your sentence.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Well.
Hey man, if you don't get man, you get your ass
there
on.
you go, yeah. You go, well, what did I tell you about coming around my
Get your ass on.
Get your ass on, bro. Bro, he just ran a fucking play
Dude,
right now.
he did not want the fade.
No, he didn't.
He did not want the
He's
fade.
Scary as hell. He didn't want to play Pisa Simulator. That's actually my favorite game for the Xbox. I'm pretty sure I'm a Pisa now because that's what they
Yeah.
do, right? They jump you into gangs. So You get jumped by when you become a paisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's pretty violent and not great. But I'm a
Right.
paisa now, so I can call my guys, dude. Call them up. They'll get it done, bro. There's
Holler
a
at
lot
the
of
boys.
things. Yeah, no, I will. I think they do the you just scream a weird way or something. Oh,
Get
my
stupid.
my little creature that I live with texted me.
Damn. She's in the room too,
No, I'm just
dude.
kidding, my lovely girlfriend. Yeah. She guys, I need serious help. Please get away from me. Nothing, stop. See? Guys, come on out. Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
But
Soon.
yeah, dude, speaking of bloody noses, I fucking got one like the other night when I was like doing a mic. I fucking
During
right
it?
like right before I went up.
Oh.
Like I had a like cuz it was like I was smoking fucking cigarettes like
Oh.
all fucking week.
Mm,
And then like hard as fuck the day before like visiting family.
yeah. Were there any pigeons around?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
Oh. Just making sure. Government waves could probably start stuff like that. Just letting you know if this happens. Continue what you were saying. I just
But
just making sure and check for pigeons.
Yeah,
Dude, that might start them. Like,
dude, it might.
what was the chick from 12 or 11 Stranger Things? There are some pigeons in that show during that stuff. She's
Dude.
bleeding out her nose a lot. So
You know, now that you say it, there's a guy down the street that feeds the pigeons.
he does.
Shit, I might have some.
That might have
fucking-
started
I
it,
might have
bro.
some sort of fucking freak
Yeah.
illness. But no, like I was like about to go up and fucking, I get the bloody nose again. I'm like, fuck. And then like I also didn't eat all fucking day.
Oh,
And then I had 2 beers, and that like sent me over the edge. I'm like, I'm forgetting all my fucking material I ever wrote in my life.
yeah.
So then I got up there, and I was like, fuck. I also missed my like spot before, so they like skipped me, and then I had to come back in because I was smoking a cigarette. I was like, oh shit. So I was just fucking up all around.
Oh,
And then fucking yeah, I get up there and I fucking like I'm like fucking nose is bleeding, fucking whatever. Girlfriend sat on my face too hard last night. Or just whatever the fuck I said.
oh my lord.
And then
That's when you should have thrown the pink eye in there.
dude, I should have been like,
Yeah.
I got a little pink eye.
Yeah, premeditated.
Fucking butthole kiss my eye.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and then I was like, fuck, I forgot all my material, and thank God I was wearing like an Irish Republic like hoodie and then a fucking beanie. And I
Yeah.
looked kind of like a cholo because I was like,
Close enough.
fuck it, just do a character. And I pulled the beanie down over my fucking eyes. I was just like, hey, fool, I like cerveza and whiskey, fool. I got one of the comics in the back, like who was hosting. He was like
Yeah.
retard laughing at that,
Uh-huh.
and I just went off of that for like as long as I could.
As long as you get it going.
And then I
for
was
it.
like, all right, I'm remembering the only joke I got, and it's it's like a 9/11 joke or whatever. It was like, I remember 9/11. Remember what they took from us? Yeah, smoking indoors.
oh shit.
I was an 01
They
baby.
did, dude. Some people still do it.
Dude, yeah.
A lot of people still do it. A lot of people be smoking at airports.
Dude, yeah. No, my cousin fucking does that. He like sits inside his house and fucking just like chain smokes.
Active on it.
Dude, you go in there and you get sick instantly.
And you smell like it, like it's a part of your skin.
Yeah,
now.
you smell like shit.
That's one thing I think I have against smoking cigarettes. Like if you want to kill yourself off those darts, go for it. But
If you smell like shit.
it boils. It like literally gets inside your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up. The cigarettes are gnarly, bro. I mean,
No, they're pretty bad, and I need to
Yeah.
quit. I need to quit. Bad.
no, you don't.
You're right.
Yeah, they're
You're right.
good.
They're so fucking good. They're
I
so
think
yummy.
one cigarette a day is good for you.
One a day, yeah, but I'll smoke like fucking.
I'm completely
half a pack.
lying, just for the record.
No,
They're
that's
not
that's
good
the
for
truth,
you.
dude. You got
I
IBS.
It's crazy. I had a crackhead once tell me that actually smoking a cigarette a day is better than eating an apple a day.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Yeah, if you smoke a his logic was that you are making your lungs durable."
You're coating.
Yeah,
them.
he said that he would smoke a cigarette and go for a run, and I was like, "Well, I think you're just high."
the tar adds like a protective layer to
Yeah, you're
like
just high.
illnesses.
Yeah, you're just high.
That's why they said like during COVID, like if you smoke cigarettes, you were less
Yeah.
susceptible to getting it.
Mhm.
Which is like an actual article I read during the time.
It's a good argument. It's a good
the
argument.
tar protects your lungs from getting.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
gunk
also
in there.
too, smoking cigarettes like destroying your body. Like it's a fucking gymnasium with a bunch of kids just fresh off a soccer team ready to eat some pizza, dude. Like, I think is probably really good for your immune system.
Oh, yeah.
I think smoking is good for your immune system, but there's nothing else that's good for your body. I mean, it destroys everything else. But like, if you're like an avid smoker, I mean, that's why those fools don't die. They really don't. Like
They
people,
don't.
I think they say people die from smoking cigarettes. They really just die of old age. Like you won't just drop and die at like 35 because you smoke cigarettes.
It's either like they die of old age or they get cancer.
Cancer,
from
well,
like
cancer from
something
old
else, like
age,
working
though.
in like a fucking factory.
Yeah, but like I think it just definitely. I think it's really a body thing. It does to you. You know what I mean, it's not good for
There's
your
like
body.
not
but
like a ton of studies that have been done on
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes indoors or you know just in general like that cause you
but
know
I think smoking
illnesses.
cigarettes indoors is why they look like they melted. They look like they melted.
Right.
It looks like it's hot inside their house. Like if you look at people that are like avidly indoor smoking, they literally look like they melted.
Yeah.
Like you left a SpongeBob
they
ice
age,
cream
like,
out in the sun.
They age like 20 years.
Yeah, it's
like, that's
crazy.
why I look. That's why I look 40 and I'm only like 23.
There's pros though.
you know, yeah, people don't card me as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do it enough over time, you get one of those boxes where you talk
Yeah,
like
just
this.
fucking-
That's kind of cool.
Just like you sound like RFK. Fucking.
Yeah, that's cool. You could scare some people.
Hey kids, one piece of candy
Yeah.
for each one of you.
Yeah, you know, that probably would work better if you're trying to get. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. That probably work better. What's crazy about nosebleeds too, though, one thing I was thinking about nosebleeds when I was a kid.
They're the worst seats.
Yeah,
They're the worst seats, dude.
yeah.
Worst seats at any concert.
Ah, they are. They are. Unless you're trying to throw shit. Unless you're an angry fan,
That's
because no one's
true.
coming up there.
That's true.
No one's coming up there. You could send some stuff down there,
Fucking just lobs.
like
of,
shoes, bodily
fucking cans of
fluid.
beer.
Yeah, your small child when the
Dude,
Eagles
yeah.
lose.
Somebody
Get outta
else's
here.
small child.
No, actually, New Orleans. That's probably what they do. Saints games. They
Mhm.
lose in a Saints game. Oh, dude, you better get out of there.
Dude, they're just fucking lobbing.
No, I'm
shit.
pretty sure. Like every time a Saints team loses, they just start shooting. They just start shooting.
They just start fucking
Yeah.
letting it rip. They pull out the
Yeah,
switch.
like the Pelicans lose. Like, well, can't shoot threes. Let's shoot 5-5-6. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know why New Orleans is so pissed off. Maybe the food, because the food's good.
The food could be the issue.
But it could be, it could be the food. I mean, I don't know how much of that stuff is good for you,
Right.
especially. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that could be it. I don't know. There's a lot of things they do in New Orleans that's just really messed up, especially in Philly. Like Philly, dude, their haircuts look
Dude,
good.
Philly's wild, dude. My
Their
uncle
haircuts look
fucking
good.
like my uncle Tony, he fucking I talk about this guy all the time because he's like the only father figure I have in my life. But you know, I talk about him all the time. He's like an ex-heroin
What type of
addict.
father figure? Because you're talking about uncles. Are you talking about Catholic father figure or regular father figure?
Like Jewish father figure.
Okay.
Okay, because
So you said uncle and father figure.
yeah,
if it was
he's
Catholic,
he's
that's...
converting to Judaism after like he was supposed to like 20-something years ago.
Oh, okay.
But
Catholics and fathers don't.
yeah, no, different.
That's
different
not,
kind of.
They do some stuff.
That's some freak shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, he like used to do heroin and shit.
Ooh.
And, he fucking left home and traveled like all the way to Philly and like lived there for like a couple years, but he was like doing drugs and shit, being homeless, living in bars and shit.
That's the way to do it.
But my favorite fucking story he's ever told me was the 9/11 story.
Mm.
The day it happened, what he was doing.
Well, they were in Philly?
Yeah.
Mm.
Him and his like childhood friend were working in a bar in Philly, and fucking all these dudes are fucking glued to the TV at the bar, like, oh my god, this is a fucking terrible tragedy. Him and his fucking friend and like the two coworkers that they had were like making paper airplanes and throwing them at each other and fucking saying like "Death to America," like fucking
Yeah, dude, they're
like
just Philly,
the
bro.
day of, the
Mhm.
day of.
It's. I think a lot of it stems from the fact that it's like Philly, dude. They're like I think it's like Massachusetts. Missouri. They're like Missouri. It's
Mhm.
just cold and it sucks.
Yeah,
Everybody's just pissed off.
a lot of industrial fucking.
But
shit.
like in Philly, there's a lot of things that are nice there. Like you get good haircuts, because they'll shoot you, dude, if you don't do it right. They'll fucking shoot. I mean, I don't think there's a bad haircut in Philly because they'll just shoot you, bro. They don't care.
That's crazy,
You fuck up their food, they'll just shoot you.
dude. I've never been to Philly.
I think they have the most gun violence. I think the most gun violent city that's not related to gangs at all.
It's just like, man, you fucking pissed me off today.
Yeah, they just shoot you. I don't know. I think, like I said, I think it's because of their press. I know Missouri. I'm pretty sure Missouri. I could be wrong. It's not Massachusetts, Missouri. Missouri has the highest suicide rate, highest depression rate in all of America. That place is
Yeah,
fucking
because
sad.
the word is similar to another word.
They need something over there.
They've got a ton of misery in Missouri.
Yeah. They might need some jet skis. Some jet skis would help. Jet skis.
Give the boys some jet skis in misery.
Jet ski. Well, that's to say. I think jet skis is like, people say like money can't buy happiness. Have you ever been on a jet ski before?
Dude, have you ever had a quad?
Yeah.
Fucking dirt bike, dude.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Just like especially jet skis, man. Those things.
Fucking rip that shit.
Mhm.
Rep the set.
They have lakes out there, right?
I think so.
Yeah, their lakes are probably depressed too. They probably like, swallow people and shit. Probably just
They just suck them in.
everything there is sad. The water's just all still. Wind
all
comes by,
gray.
doesn't move. Yeah,
It's all gray and overcast all
Yeah.
the time.
dude.
It
the
looks
lake,
like how everybody describes San Francisco, like weather-wise.
yeah. The lake probably talks too. Like you go to like get your kayak and get out. Screams at you.
Starts fucking shooting at you.
Yeah. It starts shooting you. No, those are the Philadelphia lakes. Those are the Philadelphia lakes, dude, and New
Yeah.
Orleans. And I think a thing that comes in, I think a lot of things that come in common with those places, like they just have harsh weather conditions.
Yeah.
Like especially New Orleans. I think it's New Orleans' problem. It's just sticky there. You
No,
can't
yeah,
really
like,
be happy.
Bad weather creates like fucking tough people.
Yeah. No, for sure. Especially out here, dude. Some of
Dude,
these
it's-
girls like they're melting.
Dude, some of these girls are wild looking out here.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I feel like a lot of the West Coast desert area, like stereotypical personalities, really come from the heat. Like, I've never lived somewhere where like girls' postures are like below their shoulders, like their neck is below their shoulders, and they're just
She has to sit the fuck up. She's like, "What are you talking about? Fuck you talking about?"
yeah, she has some good posture.
No, your posture is insane.
Well, I think it's the heat, like,
Oh
dude,
my
like.
God.
I'm telling you, if I'm really
Just
like,
outing it right now,
it just goes out there, dude. Like, I could just,
dude. Yeah, no, like
but they'll come up to you. They're just like they just have their shoulders are rolled back, their ass is like pressed into their stomach, neck is down. Can I have a shot? Have you seen my vape? It like deteriorates your mind. The heat does. You're just so.
But they still have that. They
exhausted.
still have like a nice voice, but they just look like a troll.
Yeah.
like you'd see them. You think they would be like, "Can I have a shot?
Yeah. yeah. No, they like give me the vape.
Give me the vape.
No.
I need it."
But they come up and they're like, "Can I have the vape?"
Yeah, they look like my
Yeah.
roommate, but
Have
they
you
like
seen my
sound
vape?
like fucking I don't know Pamela Anderson.
Yeah. It's messed up. So, but I think it's the heat. I think a lot of it has to do with the heat. One thing I would say, and this might be really messed up for the record, how is there big girls in Arizona?
What are they eating?
That's what I'm saying. It's so hot. You think it all just come
imagine.
out?
Yeah, no, dude. Imagine it like just fucking being a big person in Arizona.
I know that's gotta be hard.
Just imagine being fat.
That's a lot of Walgreens trips.
It's not Walgreens. Fucking
CVS, no,
Jerkle
cream,
K.
dude.
Jerkle K, dude.
Cream, bro.
We got Jerkle
You're
K's
getting
here.
some rashes in there, dude. Because you're sweating so much.
No, they're getting big off the Jerkle K pizza.
That's probably what it is, dude. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the food. I mean, Mexican food's really fat.
That is true.
There's a lot of fat Mexican food, so that might be it. And there's a lot of that out here. I had my homie from the Midwest. He came down for a little bit. He's never ever experienced like authentic Mexican food, just Taco Bell,
Just talk about.
which is kind of close enough.
that's
but
like Tex-Mex Americana.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
ass,
yeah.
Like
But
shitty
he-
Mexican food.
yeah, but
it's
he's
not
just
real Mexican.
he's just never had any Mexican food. And we were drunk as fuck, and we came down to Filiberto. Shout out them. Like 3 in the morning.
Shout out every fucking Birdos.
Anything with Burros at the end, definitely go. They're all 24 hours. Amazing food when you're drunk. Sober, no.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if you eat a Burdos sober, you're a different type of man. I don't even think
I
David
do.
Goggins. You could eat.
I can eat Birdos
Burdos
sober, dude.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Well, what do you get in though?
I'm usually getting like fucking carny fries or
Okay, but
the
that's like
nachos.
American.
Yeah.
You can't, bro. You cannot eat a Filiberto's like gnarly burrito, like just mid.
I mean, like I'd rather get like an enchilada plate or something. Like, for being real.
Yeah. But yeah, like, and he's never had, and he had a horchata for the first time.
Right.
Dude, he lived here with me for about 3 or 4 months until he went back to the Midwest. Not a single day he did not go by. He didn't have a horchata in his hand. He loved it. It was amazing. He looked up how to make it. He made it at my house.
Right.
This is your standard blue collar mustache, short.
Short.
Put me out there in the fields and let me fucking beeswax, dog. Like,
like that type of
yeah,
Mexican guy.
he looks. No, he wasn't Mexican at
Oh,
all.
he wasn't
white.
Mexican?
Yeah, just pure white. He had turkey tracks on his calf. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, he was the real deal, dude. Real deal Midwest guy.
Damn.
Yeah, like he had a missing tooth from dip and stuff. Like,
He dipped it away. Dipping.
he probably swallowed it, but we
He
don't
probably
know.
swallowed it.
Yeah, we probably don't know. But
He was like, "Well, was that a perk 30?"
yeah, something. I don't think they have those in the Midwest. They still just do heroin and meth. They don't do any. They don't do anything hard up there. Yeah,
They're fucking like El
they don't do any of
Clasico.
the cool drugs.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They're El Clasico with
Yeah.
their fucking drugs out there.
That's what's funny about drugs too. Is like, I was talking to my grandpa out in Palm Springs, and
I don't even think they smoke weed out there.
well, they he's like back in the day. They did meth like it was nothing.
Oh yeah, they were like fucking
Like meth was cool.
bust out the rock.
Meth was like acid now, or like shrooms. Like, oh,
Yeah.
let's get together meth time.
They're like,
Hey, meth at Chris's house.
say less.
Yeah,
All my teeth are falling out.
yeah, dude. Let's go do some meth tonight, dude. Let's get high.
Dude, should we do that? Should we bust out some meth?
Yeah, just let's get all ticket. Just dude, it's not even messed up. But I used to do in the '80s. It's cool.
Dude, when I was delivering fucking pizza one time, like I remember like my coworker, he fucking was like, I just got like asked if I wanted to do meth. Like they invited me in.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, okay. And then they were like, hit this. And he was like, fuck no. And he walked the fuck out. No,
Dude,
but like
that's the thing, and I feel like meth heads too are friendly. It's
yeah,
not
because
really
like
a bad drug, dude. It's not.
it is if like you don't want to be ugly.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's not a good drug for your body, but like socially, I mean, first off, what meth head have you seen that didn't get high? They get up and they get it done.
That's true.
Okay, they get up, they
That
get
is
high. They
true.
want to get high. What meth head have you seen broke? Are they homeless? Yeah, but they're not broke. They still pay for meth. They still pay for food.
Yeah.
They
With,
just they can't
with my
manage it. They
taxpayer
just-
money.
Yeah, they just can't manage to buy a house. You know.
Look, they need the catalytic converter. So if you see a homeless man, give him your catalytic
yeah,
converter.
just hand it over.
Just hand it over. Any copper you got, hand it over.
Yeah. No, that's why I want to do meth. I want to get high as fuck and go get some copper. Dog. What does that feel like?
Dude, I don't know.
What does that
Just
feel like?
start
Just
stripping
high as fuck. You're just
Just
you're
stripping some
lockjaw,
fucking
you're
wire.
ripping it out, ripping out walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. It's a banging one, 9 inches, dog. Come on, new record. Like just
Dude,
ripping apart houses.
Dude, my favorite thing on Instagram, like as of recently, is watching like these urban like explorer guys, like the urbex guys, and like they're always fucking fighting scrappers and shit.
yeah, yeah.
Because
yeah.
they're going in there to these fucking like
These fucking ruins.
these bandos, and they're
Yeah.
just fucking like taking all the copper wiring and fucking pipe that they can, and like trying to fucking sell it for drugs.
Yeah.
And then like the urbex guys will just go in there and they'll fucking beat the shit out of them if they
That's
catch
fire.
them.
That's so fire, bro. Yeah, but I think socially, I think meth's a great drug. Physically, no, it's terrible.
Oh, it's horrible, dude. I
Like,
used to fucking,
I had a buddy of mine. I'm not gonna say any names, but his dad had really big business, like really big business,
yeah.
and it makes a lot of money. He's cooped up on meth all day. He's just an average meth head, but he has like the #1 business in the detail he does. It's not in Havasu, but he makes close to like $300,000 to $400,000 a year,
Right.
and he's high as fuck on meth all day.
I mean, some you know some people are fucking
Yeah,
like they need that to be able to function.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know,
Also, too, honestly, I think we should go back to doing meth because it's safe. I mean, how many times? How many times? No, look. Let me make my point. Let me make my point.
oh shit. Oh, shit.
Let me make my
Oh,
point.
shit.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point. All right. Here's my problem. Here's my thing. Let Justin get out here. 'Cause this is a great point I have. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay. The biggest thing, right, with why I think meth is safe, right? How many times have you guys been out and about in the city, right? Or even in your own neighborhoods, depending on where you guys came from,
Right.
right? Or maybe at your buddy's house. And you have like the local meth head come up to you. They're trying to sell you shit, right? They're cleaning your car windows. If you go up to your
Twice
local
a
meth
week.
head, if you go up
Twice
to
a
your
week.
local meth head and you said, "Hey, I'll give you 50 fucking bucks that if you could fix my alternator," you give him the part, he'll do it. He'll get it done. Will it be the best? Will it be there's some wood parts in there, maybe holding it together?
A couple
Right?
rubber bands, some fucking
Maybe
gum he found underneath the table.
yeah, maybe some fucking little Lego pieces stuffed in there. Maybe he's using screws. with
Somehow there's
Phillips.
a beer bottle in there.
Yeah, maybe he's nailing screws and stuff like, right? but
He's got screws through a beer bottle.
but you can have him do this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I had a buddy of mine. We had this guy from Akron, Ohio, right? The most dangerous place in the world, right? This
Right.
buddy of mine in Akron, Ohio. His name was AJ. He's a black dude, super athletic, really stupid. He's dumb. He's dumb as a rock. He was a fucking bonehead. Like, but he's this dope ass black dude, really athletic, dope dude. And he showed me this video. He was so high on fucking meth one time. He dismantled an Xbox 360 and put it back together within 15 minutes,
What the fuck?
piece by piece. My point is,
I built this algorithm piece
point is,
by piece.
And my point is these local crackheads and stuff that you maybe you've grown up with all your life, or maybe you just see them here and there, or maybe you see them here and again.
right.
they're still pushing and moving it. And you could call them over your house, they'll get a job done. You could buy some shit from them, they'll do it. You could fucking make them just to do it. What the fuck is fentanyl doing for
Hey,
us?
so
Nothing.
wait.
No, but think about
how many? No, trust.
Stop. What's fentanyl doing for us? Nothing. I mean, I've seen like Unk that smoke crack, dog, and they've been pushing businesses. They've been making money. They've been fixing cars. They've been doing this shit up for years.
Right,
homie.
but you might end
You
up with
smoke
them.
one fentanyl pill and you're done.
That is true, but
Hey.
you might end
Done.
up with a meth head coming over to fix your fucking plumbing, and then he's taking all the.
Then you
copper.
have no toilet.
You got no toilet. He's
Okay,
taking the toilet. He's gonna do
okay.
some fuck shit like that.
Or,
Hey, but wait, but
or
look. Like, look. How many crackheads you think could build a house in a week?
in a week,
They
in
could,
one
they
week,
could not
two.
be.
Two crackheads.
Two?
if you get supplies, is it gonna be a good house? No, but is it gonna have a roof and walls? 100%.
It's gonna be made out of cardboard and plywood they found.
Nah,
and
for
stole.
sure.
If you give them drywall, wood, all the shit, you give them the whole shit, dog. I mean, all the badass Milwaukee.
But they'll
shit,
never be
homie,
able
like,
to fucking compete with the Amish, dude.
No,
The
no,
Amish
no.
are fucking
But
on top.
You don't think the Amish are high?
Hey, wait. Who wins in a battle though? The Amish or the crackheads? Like, are they all
Crackheads.
Crackheads win.
Crackheads.
Oh, because Amish. Wait,
Amish
do
are
Amish believe
fucking-
in guns or no?
Crackheads don't
Um,
die, dog. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
Like
I
That's
believe-
true.
I
Yeah.
believe
Like-
they do.
there's a difference
They
between a
might.
dope fiend and a crackhead. A crackhead is an active person. That's why I'm
It's
an
like,
avid,
bro,
that's why
when
I'm
we
protesting for
had to
meth.
fucking get at that crackhead. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That fool would not go down.
No, he wouldn't. But if he was a dope fiend, he'd drop like no problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We need to stop the fentanyl because it's killing our people.
Hey, man,
It
stop
really
the fucking
is.
fentanyl.
Get back on crack. We need
Stop
to
the
get back.
fent.
We need
Stop
to get
the
back
fent.
on crack because fentanyl is just dropping people left and right, in my opinion.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, the Amish do have long guns.
yeah. Well, they fucking still live like they're in the 19
Yeah,
fucking whatever.
that's like their fucking. I don't know.
That's their
their
thing. But I'm just saying, like,
that's their gig, dude.
fentanyl is driving people like fly. Like I've seen people like smoke crack for years, dog, and maybe they're homeless or maybe they own a business. Like I was saying earlier, not a single problem.
Right.
Maybe a couple long weeks, haven't slept or nothing. But you see one dude do a fake pill or some fentanyl, and they're sitting there nodding their head off on
Dude,
the
they're
block.
out. They're gone.
Yeah, they're fucking
gone.
painting pictures on the sidewalk.
Ask those guys to
without-
fucking come over and fucking
pain.
do a job for you. They're
They
just
won't.
gonna take a nap on your couch.
Yeah, or
Probably shit their pants, too.
if you ask like the average, because they hide in disguise too. I mean, like you could think what you have is a crackhead, but it's really a dope fiend. They could end
Yeah.
up you come over for a job and now they're fucking just rolling in your fucking bathroom.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking puking their brains out. In your
Yeah,
fucking-
you're like Jonathan.
your
What are you
kitchen
doing?
sink.
There's
Hey man, I heard you to fucking paint the walls. and
Yeah.
You're painting the inside of my fucking toilet right now.
yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you?
It looks good, man.
Yeah, I know. You're turning green. You're turning into the fucking
No,
She-Hulk,
I'm not.
dude. Dude, you're turning into the She-Hulk, dude.
No. I'm not. But that's what they do. But that's what I'm saying. So I just think we should bring crack back for sure.
Dude, crack is back.
I mean, if you
it's
look-
not whack.
okay.
It's back.
But like if you look at Colorado, for instance,
Right.
Colorado has a pretty decent like drug manageable problem. I mean, they don't have a lot of drug deaths because heroin's legal.
Is it?
Yeah, people don't smoke perks out there because heroin's legal in
Oh,
Colorado. 8 ounces of heroin's Colorado is legal in Colorado.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just know that fucking Oregon decriminalized all their shit, right?
Yeah.
And then now it's like a fucking cesspool. They got bums out there fucking like
Oh
lit
yeah,
with
dude,
shotguns
yeah.
and trees
Oregon's
and shit.
bad. Seattle's way worse too. They have like little cities. They have
Yeah,
little
dude.
cities.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I say though too. Though those people outstand the test of time. I mean, if you really look at like
Yeah.
what's going to happen
After the bombs fall, they're gonna
yeah,
be the
those
fucking
guys are gonna. Well, that's what they do right now. They're in holes right now, and they're fucking just high as shit. They're gonna be left with everything.
They're
Those
gonna,
guys will be
they're
rich
gonna be like the
soon.
rats after
Mhm.
the asteroid hit.
Yeah.
And killed all the dinosaurs.
Exactly what's
They're
gonna
gonna be
happen.
fucking crawling around, still looking for that perk 30.
Mm-hmm. And then their
They're
bodies are
looking for
gonna
that
develop
crack.
off those drugs, those side effects.
Mhm.
So I don't think they'll look like humans in like 500 years, but
They'll be all superhuman out.
nah, like they look like those guys that look like they can survive car accidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those dudes, like a real life Eminem. Those guys. That's probably what they'll look like. But
Dude, 8 Mile, the sequel.
no, like an actual Eminem.
Oh, like an actual
Eminem dudes. They'll probably like with human skin and human eyes.
the
Like,
peanut M&Ms, the fucking yellow peanut.
dog, half the world already looks like the actual Eminem. I know 3 dudes, including
They're
myself, that
just
like
soft.
Eminem.
They're not hard on the inside.
Yeah.
They don't have that peanut inside to fucking save them, dude.
That's us. That's
Their bodies
retrospectively,
are-
yeah,
yeah.
over time. But yeah, like and same thing too. Like if I'm going into battle, dog, like I want some meth heads with me, dude.
Dude, yeah, tweaked out.
Just throw
fucking
'em out
ready,
there.
ready to fucking kill.
Mm,
dude, I've always
dude.
had that idea.
They'll probably
Just, like,
die quick, but like they're just easy bodies. Like
Right.
just do it.
I've always had that fucking idea of like, what do we do with all the homeless? What do we do with all the homeless? We send them to Iraq,
Yeah.
and they just go.
Or
dude.
if we get into like World War III, draft those guys first. They would love to have a gun in hand. Are they going to shoot each other? Yeah, but
Probably.
they're just gonna have we're gonna have a bunch of stormtroopers.
You just fucking, fucking load up a plane and you just drop them in
Yeah.
crates. Like,
Yeah.
those big ass like supply crates.
And they're just clawing to get out.
yeah, dude, they'll fucking break out, dude. They'll just drop those supply crates full of like 10 of
Like
them.
eating the bar. And
They're like
shit.
chewing on each other and shit, like
Yeah.
as they're fucking like going down. But then
Yeah,
as soon as
stuck on
that
the tip
crate
of the
hits the
gun.
ground, as soon as that crate hits the ground, they fucking break
Burst
out. They
dude.
just fucking overrun.
like,
dude.
like stomp it on a baby.
It's like World War
on a mama
Z.
spider.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
burst
like
out.
World War Z, dude. Like remember when they were climbing up the fucking wall and seeing that one
Yeah.
movie? It's like that.
Yeah.
They're fucking storming
And it's
Israel,
gonna be more
dude.
scary because it really like when somebody doesn't care and you physically know it, it's more scary.
Yeah.
I think that's what there's a lot of people that just run their mouth but don't swing because a lot of people get scared. They think like
Right.
this guy is saying he's gonna
They
beat my
have
ass.
like a
So,
no
like,
fear receptors
yeah,
in their head anymore. They got cooked
100%.
out by the
So
fucking
most
mad.
of those fucking towel heads are gonna look and be like, they're gonna be like, dude, these guys don't give a fuck. These are zombies, bro.
They're like, holy shit.
Yeah, that one has a thumb for a nose. Like he is not a human, and they have an assault rifle. We should probably get something else in here,
Dude, no, they just like fucking they cut off their arms and just add guns.
Yeah, no, I don't think that government would need to do that. They would do it themselves.
Yeah, they would do some fucking crackhead shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I think, bro, if we took a bunch of crackheads and put them in a room with a bunch of infantry and some steel and some welding shit, we'd have a couple Iron Man suits, dog.
Dude, we'd have some fucking crazy space tech.
Yeah, no, for sure. And they also believe a lot. They believe a lot. Like that's what's good about those things too. Oh, Cypress right now. Okay. But what's it called? Yeah, those guys. They just. I think that they would be like some super suits too. Like
Oh,
they
yeah,
just,
dude, they'd be making some
they would
fucking
get it done.
wild shit.
But they believe a lot. Like
They
lot of
turn a
those guys-
bicycle into an airplane somehow.
Oh yeah.
Somehow
No,
they'd be able to do it.
I knew this guy, that lived like close to one of my buddy's house in La Cañada Crest, up in LA. Really nice neighborhood. There's still crackheads
Right.
everywhere. Just hitting little crackheads. They just like live in little washes and stuff. They're just like neighborhood crackhead. He could light cigarettes with his thumb. And a piece of plastic. Yeah, he just like do it really quick. He get his thumb hot enough, hold it to the cigarette, and it'd light. I swear.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Just the friction of like the
Something.
plastic.
Yeah, something. I
The
don't know how you
plastic
do
and the
it.
callus from like him fucking having
I
to
don't
wipe
know
his ass with just his thumb.
Yeah, like I don't
Because he
know
can't
how-
afford toilet paper.
That stuff probably lights pretty easy too. Dry skin.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But he was. I don't know how he did it. And that's why I say people be like, monks aren't real. The shit that the monks can do aren't real, dude. I've seen crackheads start car batteries with their hands, and you're gonna tell me a monk can't light himself on fire for 5 minutes? I think that's. I
Dude,
think that's all low.
that photo is so hard.
Yeah. Oh, it's gangster.
That photo is
Gangster.
awesome.
It's gangster.
I think about that photo like, as much as most men think about, the fall of Rome.
Yeah.
I think about that photo
Not
all
enough.
the time. Yeah, not enough.
Yeah, but no, I think, but yeah, no, they would just get you a lot. Like, for instance, there was one crackhead that used to come by the skate park a lot. He swore he had a tail, right? But basically, it was a broken like bone hemorrhage on the back of his spine. So it was like a little bone would
Right.
pop out a lot. He said it was his old tail. He's been alive for 15,000 years, and he's a son of the Malacca monkeys from the original origins of China. That's what
He's a
claiming.
Wukong.
Yeah,
He's a Wukong character.
this is the same guy that
He's like
got arrested for giving drugs to kids.
He's also like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah, but they believe.
He's like
and
Goku.
somebody like that believes could run a lot of shit.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? Like, so
I mean, look at Hitler. He believed.
he did.
He did.
And entirely, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Hitler wasn't on the wrong track, but everybody else that he was with was.
I mean,
you want me to go with you? Or you gonna?
Oh, no, I'm waiting for her to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like in reality, I mean, like, yeah, he did like love his country and nationalism and stuff, but then like he did get off. He was a tweaker too. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, for
He
sure.
was like on so
he's
many
high.
fucking
All
drugs.
those guys were high.
I'm not defending Hitler, by the way.
But look how much you have to realize. Look how much better we worked as a country when we were all high.
yeah,
Everybody was high.
when the world was fucking ran on coke.
Yeah, everybody was just high all the time. Okay, you're almost there. No, you're fine.
No, there's like no. Oh,
It just
I
it's,
think you just locked it.
Justin, can you get the door?
Yeah, Justin, can you do that? Can you figure that out?
But like,
It should be unlocked.
I think it was all of his buddies that were on the wrong track.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like when am I saying
did
it's
you
okay
hear,
to
did you hear,
commit?
like about like his fucking
It's
no. God damn it! All right, Justin, take over for a second.
yeah.
I've been in the other room editing, and I just couldn't help but notice that Keegan has a mid-sized body pillow of Walter White as Jesus.
It's cute.
Just thought I'd share. I don't know if
stuff.
that's something that's like relevant to the conversation before I walked in the room. But
That's not true. That's a fucking fabricated lie by the FBI to
Yeah.
fucking get me.
Justin's
dude.
actually the guy that just got on here, guys. He works for the government.
This guy is a fucking fed.
Yeah, he actually is a part of Kamala Harris's campaign.
This guy.
anybody that knows me in real life knows I'm actually the quite opposite. We're not gonna get it into as to why.
This guy's a
but
fucking fed. And
Yeah.
He's trying to fucking cancel
But-
me.
You know
But-
what? I'd actually rather be a cop.
But Justin was making some fair points the other day. Like Hitler's buddies were assholes. What I say to Hitler wasn't okay. Genocide is not a good thing.
No.
But for what he wanted to accomplish and get rid of the problem, he was doing a great job.
Talking about Hitler like this is not getting it.
and
I just.
Kanye moment.
but I'm just saying, like,
What's the difference between Hitler and Kanye West?
Jesus loved Hitler.
What's the difference between Hitler and Kanye West? One's a talented and very underappreciated
One's
artist,
black.
and the other one's Kanye West. Now, they've both been to Paris, but you can only say that one was there.
Who was in Paris, Keegan?
we
know.
can't.
You know, fucking, you know who was in Paris.
Who was in Paris?
Fucking we're in Paris.
Wait, I want to use that. no, don't let me use it. No. So, but like just what was telling me the other day, like I think that he wanted to accomplish something and he was doing a good job at it. But I think his buddies were assholes. Those guys were going places outside of like where they're supposed to be at, and they're like, "Oh, well, you don't have an arm and you're black and you have Down syndrome, so let's throw him in there too." That was fucked up. That's where it got
Right.
messed up because those guys did nothing wrong. Those guys did nothing wrong. They were just existing, and
The
those-
anti-Semitic episode of
and his,
Dude, I've had many. That's all
completely
right.
compromised.
and his
alright.
buddies just were like, "Yeah, fuck these dudes." Like that's
Right.
fucked up. I think that was fucked up. I don't think what Hitler was doing was necessarily. I think genocide's bad, but I think now, okay, if I was Jewish or if I was German, I think I'd have a different opinion on it. Well, I'm German.
Huge issue with it.
Yeah, I think I have different. But me, from my perspective, it's like the same thing with same thing like Gaza and Israel and that stuff.
Right.
Right. It's the same thing. Like from my perspective, I don't think that I don't really give a fuck about Palestine.
I don't care either. Like,
Well, the thing with Palestine is like, if Palestine comes over to my country and attacks people and attacks military aggressively and
I
does
don't think
terrorist
they
attacks.
have the power to do so. I don't think they're that.
Well, they did terrorist attacks.
That's true.
They did terrorist attacks, right? So they come out and do terrorist attacks. And if I retaliate against their military,
Right.
right, and dumb civilians hide behind them, is it ethically okay? No, but is it reasonably okay in this face of war? Yeah. I mean,
the whole
one thing we don't
the
talk
whole thing
about.
with like Palestine is like it's mainly Hamas, but like, there is like Hamas like leaders inside of. Like,
Well,
the-
also
the
too, though,
Palestine government,
Palestine's
I
sick
believe.
people.
I don't
They're
know.
sick people. They're still, dude, over there in Palestine, there's parts of, they're still trading cows for little girls to marry them.
Oh yeah, I mean like the whole Middle East is like that. I mean,
But
like,
that's the thing. Israel doesn't like that shit. They want their land back because they don't
Right.
want people fucking trading 8-year-olds for cows.
right. But you know the whole history of like the area, right?
Ideally.
Like pretty much like the area was like pretty tribal before World War 1 and 2, and then World War 1 and 2 came along and just totally fucking
Totally fucked everything up.
ravaged the area. And then we decided after 9/11 fucking let's go over there again. But it was like they kind of had their own set of laws and rules and shit,
Yeah.
and then like we just destroyed it all.
Yeah.
Like it's fucked. It's really fucked at like what
Mhm.
had happened after World War 1 and 2.
Yeah. But I mean, I just think in the military aspect of it, I don't think it's really a big deal for us to really give a fuck, especially with the being too. Like I said, if our country's under attack,
Right.
it's not gonna help me hiding behind a soldier. They're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not gonna
No,
help
but-
me hide inside of a tank. A tank's gonna get a missile thrown at it.
Right.
Right. So my point is like, a lot of people are saying it's messed up. Like, yeah, kids should not be getting killed by bombs. But why
Right.
are these mothers and fathers taking all their kids to go hide behind military? I don't think,
know.
is it ethically right? No, nothing's ethically right in war. But is it reasonable? Yes, because they came over to terrorist attacks and they are firing back at their military. So why are they hiding behind them? Now, they're only in, and I think in this case, it's perfectly fine because the ratio difference,
Right.
people are saying that genocide is going on. The ratio to military to civilian deaths, is it a problem? Yeah, but is it genocide? No. People are saying a genocide is going on. A genocide is completely.
I have no
entirely
idea
wiping
what's
out-
going on because like I haven't been keeping up with it.
Well,
I've
I have
been-
I have a lot of friends that are from Russia,
right.
so I know a
Yeah,
lot.
no, I
about
know
it.
you have like the
Like I know a lot about the
Dagestani bros.
social construct of it, not about the war, the history part of it.
Right.
I know a lot about the social construct of it, but like, I think like, and people are thinking of like the a worse thing that we have done actually, like it's like war wise, that is like way worse than what's going on over there. Like there was a time during the Iraq War where these Taliban members had they had attacked in a military base or blah blah, and they went and hid or something.
Right.
I don't know if you know about this. I can't remember the specific dates and times. I could look it up and Google it, and I could figure out what it is. But it was a certain mission that happened, and the release of it didn't come out till like 2 years after it. But it was still early. I think it was in the 90s, like before obviously before 9/11.
Right.
But they had, I think, like there was like 7 Taliban members accounted for at the safe house building, right?
Right.
There was like, I think, over 3,000 civilians, like 4,000 civilians. And instead of the military government going, hey, you attacked our military base, let's just send some guys over there and some Humvees, take these guys out, whatever, go back to what they're doing. They brought, like those Black Hawks, those AVV bombers.
Yeah, the big.
Just nuked that whole building.
no,
Not nuked, but they blew up that whole building.
Yeah.
That was
we
way
were
more
doing that.
fucked up than what's going on in Gaza, in my opinion.
Oh, just the like fucking the soulless like drone strikes.
Because like I said, if there wasn't so much military all over the place in Gaza, these civilians wouldn't be dying. But in this sense, we were completely aware that there was a lot of innocent civilian lives in one spot, and
Right.
we killed all of them.
Yeah, no, we're notorious for that shit.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we're fucked up.
the Vietnam War, fucking.
That's war. Okay, but Vietnam War, we had to play dirty.
Right.
You have to play dirty. Like Vietnam, I think is probably like, if you ask me, like, what is the worst place to be like ever in history, or like where was the last place you want to be sent to go do something at? Like
Fucking Vietnam.
Yeah, like I think my version of what I believe is hell is, I think hell is comparable to Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah, like you're getting thrown from 45, 50 feet from a plane in a random field, right? Not enough time for your parachute to go off. You're landing, you're breaking an ankle, breaking a collarbone. You're getting up, you're carrying 80 pounds easily of equipment, and this is like just in brand new warfare where they didn't know how to make anything accessible or ladder for anybody. And you're landing in a field, and right in front of you is a multiple mile tree line of just a bunch of just crazy Asians.
Yeah, and you can't
Just-
even see them
yeah,
because they're
can't.
fucking hiding out.
And you're running in there. Once you even get in the tree line and you kill all these fuckers, you get over the first tree line. Now you're in the jungle. You're in the
Right.
forest. And nowhere is safe. They have 9-foot holes with metal spikes. They got
Dude,
bear
it's
traps.
insane. I've seen some of the fucking like,
yeah,
they
got like fucking like fucking mouse traps that fucking string you up in trees. The tunnels were insane.
Oh yeah,
My
those tunnels
grandpa,
were wild.
my grandpa was a tunnel clearer. He was a tunnel rat. That's what they called them. They were tunnel rats.
Right.
They would go down there and they clear tunnels. You're in a 9-foot wide tunnel, 4 feet full with water. There's a single thing of light down there.
And they're all trapped.
Yeah. Guerrilla warfare, dude. And
Dude,
you're down
it's
there with
insane.
the M14 versus people that are underwater with bamboo snorkels with machetes, just stabbing you random
Yeah,
moments.
no, just fucking shanking you in your fucking cooter.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what? It's just
Yeah.
fucking, who cares? They're just murdering you.
That's what
murdering
I'm
you.
saying. Like, they really just like, dude, like that was a bad place to be.
Yeah. How do you think the Lorax feels about all that stuff?
Dude, he's probably pretty pissed.
Dude, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Using napalm on all these trees? What the fuck? I don't care that human lives are at stake here. You're
need-
burning down the jungle.
They needed the Lorax. Lorax would be a good time.
Bro, imagine
All
the
the gorillas
Lorax.
would have came out and started fucking fools up and shit.
Dude, yeah.
Fixing the land. He'd fly down, holding his butt up.
Yeah, he'd just
Little,
fucking grab
like,
himself
some
by the
little
ass, come
black
down.
face
He'd come
marker.
down and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
man, like, what's all this bullshit? You're like burning down the forest. Can we just like
Yeah.
sing fucking
He has
Kumbaya?
special powers too. Like he look at some of those agents like, oh, like throw his hand out, they just fly. Like,
Yeah. They're
just
like,
go through
oh
the trees.
shit. Our
Yeah, but
God
also,
is
too,
here.
like, another thing that's fucked up about the Vietnam War too is like in Israel, a lot of the people didn't want to fight the war. Their
Right.
parents would like convince them. Like they were 8-year-olds with RPGs. Their parents would like have to do a bunch of convincing. It was only up your bloodline, but like the average kid wouldn't. Vietnam, everybody was pissed.
Dude, everybody was just
Everybody's
fucking-
pissed.
Everybody was pissed. Nobody wanted to do that. Fucking
Like you had like 6-year-olds chasing you with knives and guns. And
Yeah.
stuff. And it's like hard to shoot them. You got to, but
dude,
like,
you know what's wild? Fucking like
I heard a story. There was some guy, there was a security guard at the casino over there.
yeah.
He was in the Vietnam War. He said that there was like a flood, bro, of like they got ambushed by like he said like the gnarliest thing he's ever experienced because he was a med guy.
Yeah.
He said they got ambushed by like 28 like kids, bro, with knives
Yeah.
and like literally like in fucking like just knives and like fucking crazy cultural fucking like Asian wear, just trying to stab him and kill him.
Yeah,
And these guys
just
had to
fucking
shoot
whatever
him.
they had.
They had to shoot him guns.
I mean, it's the
and
same,
shit.
it was the same thing in the Middle East because like I've had I've met a couple people that have like come back,
Yeah,
like,
especially
yeah.
you probably heard some shit working out. Yeah,
but
probably tell you some shit, dude.
it's I don't know, like I know like people personally that like have gone over to you know, fucking like Iraq. I think a couple Desert Storm dudes or whatever. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, like they were just doing all sorts of fucking horrible shit to like children. and
Oh
fucking
yeah,
stuff.
well they would
It's-
do it to send messages.
yeah,
They would like scalp kids on like live air and like send it over
Well,
to
like,
America.
you know,
and,
like,
give us our
when-
oil back. Or we're
yeah,
gonna
but
scalp
like
another
when you
kid.
go over there to like Iraq, for example, it's
Yeah.
like they would like tell you like, yeah, you don't intervene with like any of the shit that they're doing to the kids. Like, don't even look at it or acknowledge it. Just
Yeah.
ignore it because like then they'll fucking like see you as a threat
Yeah.
and like fuck you
Oh
up.
yeah, like just in general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're like that's what I'm saying. Like people, a lot of places like that in the Middle East are just really fucked up because they believe in like a different time.
Yeah, no,
believe in
it's,
different
it's
time.
essentially it's like 16th century like beliefs.
Yeah,
that
they just believe in a
fucking-
different time. Like they would
Yeah.
like you're like especially like dude like a lot of places were stupid. I mean, some of the smartest places we had were stupid. Like you look at Egypt, for instance.
Yeah.
One of the smartest places. I mean, honestly, not to get into like a whole, I'm not gonna get into a whole conspiracy. They obviously had help. Not gonna get into it right now. We'll get into it a different day. But like, they definitely had help. They had help for sure. Some sort of entities, little spirits, maybe fucking aliens or
Bro,
Joe
I-
Rogan in a different lifetime came and helped them.
Yeah, Joe just shows up. He's like, "Wow, I like what you're doing with this place.
Yeah, like
this
they
is
had,
cool. Let's start MMA right here."
Yeah, like they had help. They had help. They definitely had some laser cutting bricks and stuff. Like there was shit that they did in Egypt that definitely was not available.
Right.
We don't even have that type of. We don't have that type of technology now. Especially
No.
with the tombs, those 9,000-pound tombs moving through like 9 foot by 8 foot
I
holes.
think a lot of that shit is just like there's like a lot of techniques that have just been lost to time.
that is possible, but I think that there's some things that. But it's also there was a different type of man at the time. There's a different
Right.
type of man. I mean, men back then could push like multiple pounds.
Right.
Well,
No,
a lot
like
of it has to do. What's super?
the
It doesn't
human
even-
body was way different back
Well, yeah,
then.
a lot. Well, it's ozone, it's oxygen. That's the biggest thing. Is our oxygen levels are so fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think bugs, bro? Like, bugs used to be huge. Because you think about this, if you're
yeah,
on,
no,
like,
back in what the
The lo-
Triassic or whatever.
yeah, when you go, and it's a real study, like from birth, like from the human anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
The more your lungs can expand, forces you to pump more oxygen, which
Right.
forces you to pump more cells and produce more cells and just work the whole system better. So it will expand your body more.
No,
But if
yeah.
you look at it, if you look at the rate of like the average height of a man now, like we're lucky to be in the 6 foot zone, but the average height of a man now is like 5'8". But if you go back 60 years, or like you go back 120 years before like all these Fortune 500 factories just started, the average height of a man was like 6'1".
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was like people in America were getting taller because of like
No, it's the opposite.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
I
opposite.
thought it was like I always thought it was like people were getting taller because of the more nutrient dense food that we were able to make
No,
due
no,
to the
no.
factories and like industrial like foods or whatever.
No, like even the lifespan, the lifespan was differently because the oxygen levels, like our air was so much more clear. I mean, look at, for instance, like down here in the West Coast, like far east,
Right.
but like Midwest people live for a long time
Oh yeah,
because they're high up there.
They're high up there. I mean, like this. I know this is like the.
I do
case-
see what you're saying about the nutrients part.
Yeah, no, like you know, everybody that came over, you know, from over there, they were all, you know, 5'5", you know, around like, you know, 5 foot or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, since like because of industrial like farming and you know, more nutrient dense foods
Yeah.
and stuff, like people in America have grown taller. Like people are
Yeah.
generally taller in America.
Yeah, for sure. But like I know that
Um,
the average height of a man in like the 1800s was like 6'1". The average height of a man now is 5'8".
Right.
I could fact check it. Let me fact check it real quick.
It's entirely possible, and that could be like because of like over processed foods.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like World War like 1 and 2 techniques of like creating like food or whatever, or
Yeah.
like even like pre-industrial like food, because there was like such an abundance of like resources here at a time, and now like I don't know, that's kind of different now. Probably, I have no idea. I haven't done the research.
Well, I feel like
on that.
most of food now too is just satanic. It has to be, bro.
I mean, like
You can't take a bunch of pigs, grind them all up, and call it ham, dog. That's satanic, fool.
ma'am, this ham is processed. It's an amalgamation of
Yeah, not even
37
just ham,
different
dude. Like
hams.
fucking
There's a
wiener dogs, bro. Wiener dogs are satanic.
Wiener dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
like
wiener dogs are
like
satanic.
Dachshunds.
Yeah, wiener dogs. No,
Holy
not wiener
shit,
dogs.
he's back.
Not wiener dogs, like hot dogs.
The stain's back.
Not like hot. I mean, not wiener dogs, like hot dogs. Hot dogs are satanic.
You might have to flick. You got to turn that mic on.
I thought you were talking about my Dotson homies, bro.
No, I meant like hot dogs.
Like hot dogs.
Oh.
Hot dogs are satanic.
I got scared, bro. Dude, that shit would have ruined fucking wiener dogs for me, bro.
No, those are satanic.
Hot dogs
bro.
are for sure satanic. If any type of like poultry
God's
meat
pissed about
production
that.
is satanic, it's hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't
God's- you
personally eat
can't
hot
tell
dogs.
me God's
Listen,
not
I love
pissed.
eating a dog at the fucking game, but like that shit is gonna give me.
I
colon
fuck with like a
cancer.
bratwurst, bro. Like a sausage.
Yeah,
You know what I
a-
mean?
a
Yeah,
Like,
no, for sure.
Sausage.
Sushi.
But like an actual hot dog, bro, like I don't know, bro. I can't get behind that shit. Like a
Right.
Nathan's hot dog pretty good, but even then, like that's like not even that good. Remember the Nathan's in Kmart? Anybody remember that shit?
Maybe.
No, you know what
I
I'm
do.
talking
I
about.
do
Yeah.
actually. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was gas. I
That
used,
shit
I
was
would get like
gas.
a big ass pretzel from there.
Bro, remember when Kmart went under?
That shit was fuck, bro. Me and this motherfucker have probably looted. I don't even know how much from Kmart, bro. It's so ridiculous. We were fucking like.
I feel
some
like
YNs, bro.
you can legally talk about this because the company went under.
Oh yeah. Okay, so pretty much fuck Kmart. Remember when we walked out that bitch with a kayak full of shit, Chris?
Oh.
Motherfucker on his phone.
I know.
No, I'm looking stuff up. Okay, so in Spain, it was 6 foot. In Europe, it was 5'5". So I think that's where you're coming. Like,
Ah,
they were
okay,
coming up from
yeah.
the crops from Europe. But the original boat that landed, like Christopher Columbus, shout out that guy.
No, fuck
Um,
Christopher Columbus.
He's a dog.
That
bro.
fool. Hey, you know
He's
what?
a dog.
That fool was like. That fool pulled up here, rape and pillage. Pillage
was
and
like-
rape.
he was like,
Dog,
"I'm gonna
he took
take
what
a-
he wanted,
Oh
dog.
god, he literally.
What did your mama tell you? What'd your mama tell you your whole life? What'd your mama tell you your whole life? Go get what you. Your world's yours. Go get what you want. That's what he did.
I get.
Why hate his hustle when you're
How
not
come
doing
they
the same
don't teach
shit?
this the kids in school that Christopher Columbus was rape and pillage was his middle name? Do you think that's just too much
It's
at
too
once?
badass.
It was too much.
It's too bad.
It was too badass.
Okay,
They
rape.
were like,
I'm not saying. I'm not. Listen, on the record, I'm not saying that rape's okay. I'm not saying no, not at all.
Right.
But if Christopher Columbus,
It was
does
it was too cool to tell the kids. It was like like that's why Fred Durst isn't in a fucking history textbook. He's too
Yeah.
cool to be in a fucking book like that. After the fucking
You can't walk in. Okay, it makes sense. You can't walk into a school and be like, "Hey guys, look at Christopher Columbus. What did he do? He fucking burned and killed." and
yeah, you
scalped
can't
bunch
walk
of
into a
Indians."
school and be like fucking Woodstock '99 was the shit.
Yeah, it was.
They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? People were fucking burning shit and like stepping in feces and
yeah, AIDS started really bad because of that shit. AIDS went up.
AIDS went up because of
A lot of people
Woodstock
were
'99.
fucking. A lot of guys were fucking.
Yeah,
Guys were fucking, dude. Guys have always been fucking.
at Woodstock '99.
No, in general.
No, I mean yeah, in general,
Guys
but
have
it
always been fucking.
always.
Guys out there not gay. A lot of people. I think like I want to say like 7 out of 10 men fuck
a dude
for sure.
7 out of 10.
Nah,
That's a pretty high statistic.
I would say like 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would say 4. I would say probably 4 out of 10 men.
Well, you think about this, all right?
4 out of 10
Socially-
men have had a gay sexual experience. I will say that.
Oh no, more.
That's
more.
really
Seven,
more.
Seven for sure.
7?
7 for sure. Yeah, yeah. No, for sure.
All
What,
right,
what,
all right,
okay,
all
but
right,
what do you
7.
clarify as a gay experience? Look at football players. Look at all the football jocks.
That is true.
A lot of football jocks were fucking wrestling naked.
You
in
know
those
what? That's
lockers.
true. I'll take it back. Sports are gay.
Yeah. No, they just are.
Sports are
I
gay.
played football. Did I take part in those activities? Fuck no. But did I see it happen? I mean, yeah, you're trying to fucking shower in there, dude, and there's fucking bonehead D linemen
Just
naked
grubbing up-
balls out,
grubbing up
just
on
getting
balls.
down in there, dude.
Just grubbing up on balls, dude.
Mhm.
Can't
Not
help themselves.
footballs. Not footballs.
Not the footballs.
No,
These fucking
no.
testicles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking balls, dude.
Yeah, no. I think socially, I think is what's the problem. I think that okay, this is a crazy like statement or theory, but I think men are just as experimental as women are because I want to say 9 out of 10 women fuck around with the other women.
No, yeah.
For sure, because I mean, it's all over movies, it's all over music, it's all over men's fantasies, right?
I feel like that's always just been the case because I mean, like, look at Greece. Look
That's
at
what I'm
Rome.
talking about. They just used to fuck.
Yeah,
They just fuck. Guys just fuck
is that
all the time.
is that like a human thing or is that just like a
No, it's a
societal
human
thing?
It's a human thing. I mean, animals do it. Like you see male dogs hump male dogs all the time.
right? But that's like a sign of dominance. That's not like pleasure or sexual.
Exactly, it's a dominance thing. It's either you're doing it for fun to get a nut off, or you're
that's
doing
a
it for
human thing.
dominance. Like I fuck you.
Animals really don't do that. They do it for like a dominance thing, alpha male thing.
But the
Whereas
thing-
like
But that's what I'm saying though.
people
Is like
do that for like pleasure.
I mean,
to
it's a
bust
hard.
nut
It's
off.
a hard bringing religion into it. It's kind of a hard thing because like the ages of the Bible and the ages of Greece were at the same time frame.
right.
But I think men are just as experimental with women if they could be.
Right.
But society doesn't let it happen. You know what I mean? Do I think from my personal experience, like just from growing up, I knew like I'd never had a thought in my mind. I never ever thought any man was attractive. You know what I mean? I just was born like that. I feel like I was born.
I mean,
like that.
yeah, I get that, but I can look at a guy and be like, he's attractive, but I'm not like gonna have sex with him.
Oh no, for sure. I
I can look at a guy and be like, yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I see
Michael
why
B. Jordan's hot.
people like him.
Yeah.
In that light.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's hot. There's some hot dudes out there for sure. But
Johnny
I'm
Sins can get it. He does all the time. That's
he has
professionally.
he has a good body and a good dick, but facially, I don't think he's an attractive man.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Clean.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying for sure. I get the
but
image.
yeah, like
But I think that I just know I have it. So I think, but I think what it comes down to is like I experimented with girls growing up, right?
yeah,
But what happens if instead of experimenting with girls, I experimented with dudes? Would I be gay? Probably.
maybe.
I don't think. I think
Or
your body.
or
I think
I
you
don't know. I
can't
feel like
deny
that
that your
depends
body
on the person,
naturally
though.
wants. The thing is that what we societally base it off of though
Right.
is that your penis, like naturally, physically, and like statistically, like every chart on the world wants to go inside of a hole,
Right.
and it wants to thrust, and it wants to combust.
That's why you just turn the lights off and close your eyes and just go in that man's ass.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying though is it's clearly a reason, and it's clearly in the animal kingdom that that's how pregnancy works, and that's how it's supposed to work. It's a clear
Right.
thing that it works like that. So, and I think the reason why, like for instance, in Greece didn't want to overpopulate because they were smart. That's why they fucked all the time, because they realized that two things they realized that jerking off and nutting relieves stress before war, and the reason why we're so smart is because we jerk off and nut. They didn't fucking do that in the Bible.
Right.
They didn't just sit around and jerk off all day and fucking put their coom everywhere. They didn't do it.
They're cool.
No, they didn't. They didn't. That's fucking. You look at the Bible. They did not get down.
Yeah,
in the
they were
Bible.
like, what the fuck?
They had to put baby Jesus in
They're
there.
like Sodom and Gomorrah.
They didn't even say they didn't even say they conceived. Mary and Joseph didn't conceive. Was Joseph?
It was
or-
immaculate conception.
Yeah, they just put the baby in there.
Yeah.
God planted the baby in there. But in Greece, those fools are fucking everywhere, and that's what they were like. And what did Israel accomplish besides religion? Jack shit.
Yeah.
What did the Hebrews? Jack shit. Nothing. Nothing.
As far as I know, I had honestly, I'm gonna be real. I've never read the Bible. I just know like some of the stories. Like,
I read the
based
Bible. I read the Bible. But
Yeah.
you get a lot of good stuff in the Bible. I read the whole Bible.
oh yeah,
multiple
no,
times. You get a lot
I
of good stuff.
that's a book that I've been meaning to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah. Fucking. I think the Bible would help a lot of these people with their women, for sure.
Yeah.
They would hit them, but that's not what I'm talking about. And I think a lot of it stems from the fact, like I said, like I think that they like the first thing that these fools in Greece were just coming everywhere, and they realized that would relieve stress. And
Right.
two, they realized that they could just have somebody else do it for them. But they put women on a pedestal because they had a female god.
Right.
So they viewed women as like beautiful and like everlasting because women were very smart. Women are very smart.
right.
And they put them on that pedestal, so they didn't want to sit there and just like they knew that women were meant to reproduce, and they learned that it takes 9 months for a baby to come out.
So
they didn't-
they hold them to a higher standard than like men.
Yeah, 100%.
So then they're just like the dudes are just for fucking.
exactly, because first off, they knew that they can't just sit there and just bang fucking girls while they're
Right.
pregnant. They don't think.
So
it's
they're
smart
like,
to
hey,
do that.
bro, you want to
They
bang
also
one out?
believed that it would make it unattractive.
They're like, yo, what's up, homie? You trying to
Yeah.
fucking bust one out? And
Yeah,
he's like,
hey,
damn.
Rome is
as
coming
long-
in a fucking horse right now, dog. Let's fuck real quick.
Hey, yo, they coming in that
Yeah.
shit.
This guy from Rome stopped by, liked our stuff. He's coming back with people to run this whole place down. So let's
We
fuck real
gotta
quick.
bust it out. Like,
And Rome was
fucking-
doing the same thing. And they didn't even have Rome didn't have a female god.
Yeah,
but they'd do the same thing.
they'd go to Greece and be like, let me get some of that Greek boy pussy.
Mhm.
Hand it over. Hand
Yeah.
it over. I need it.
I think, and especially Mediterraneans, they loved oil, and that doesn't help. Everything was
Right.
attractive in Greece.
Right.
Everything was attractive in Greece. They just oiled everybody down.
Lubed it.
Well, there's oil everywhere.
Lubed it.
Everything has oil. Mediterranean food, everything does.
Yeah.
It's covered in it. So like I think everything was just attractive. I mean, seeing like fucking just chiseled, jacked, raw, jaw lined out, small penis men just covered in oil. That's probably what got them going.
They were like, damn, I gotta fucking come. I gotta goon.
You know, they also believe in Greece and Rome that if you had a big penis, you were stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why all the statues have small dicks.
Yeah, they were dumb.
Yeah. They got penises.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know where that stems from.
I don't know.
But yeah, but like I said, I just think that I think it's a very social construct, of thing with men being gay. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of men that just, I'm not saying they are gay. I'm saying that they've just done gay shit and you
Right.
don't know about it. You just won't know about it.
You just won't know about it 'cause they
people
won't talk
find out
about
and
it
they're
'cause
oh my
socially
God,
it's wrong.
they're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they it's like they
It's like, no, they had a
experiment.
gay experiment. Or
Yeah,
a gay
and now they
experience.
figure out they're gay and they still go and have a family.
Right.
They just hide it from the world, but that's what they did in Greece. You know what I mean? So, and I just think you can learn a lot of stuff about time, especially like the Bible. You learn a lot from the Bible. Like Bible, dog. You know, the Bible teaches me, in my opinion, there's two things the Bible teaches me: a way of life, just like yin and yang,
Right.
and women are evil. They just are. Women are just evil. That's what the Bible taught me.
Women are evil.
First thing, like,
Uh,
dude, how many times?
Sodom and Gomorrah is cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
But how many times, like Adam and Eve, for instance? Adam was tempted one time by the
Right.
tree. Never went back, dog. Never came back. Eve was tempted 3 times. She went back to the tree 3 times.
dude,
and then,
that snake's
Adam
dick must
to-
have been huge.
oh, dude.
That snake's
dude.
dick must have been
Yeah.
huge.
He wasn't even a snake. You know that? He had legs.
Yeah, he was like it
Was there a
just
dragon
technically a
thing?
serpent. They would just say a serpent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
a fucking frog for all I know.
it could have been like Mr. Butthole from Rick and Morty for all I know. Eat the apple.
Ooh,
Yeah. I'm gonna eat this apple.
yeah,
Yeah. We're gonna leave in I think I'm gonna leave in 5 minutes. They're gonna go play
yeah.
some
We can wrap this up
basketball.
here in a few.
Yeah, maybe like 5 more minutes.
All right.
But yeah. So and every time Adam was like, "Dog, don't eat that shit, dude. What the fuck?
But she just had to.
You're gonna
keep
fuck
going
everything
back.
up."
She had to keep going
Yeah.
back and fucking juggling the apples, dude.
Mm-hmm. And then she took a bite, fucked everything up, and
Rubbing
then their
that
fucking
bark,
kids were
dude.
throwing rocks to in their heads and
Yeah.
shit. Cain and Abel.
Couldn't help him.
So I want that rock. No.
But
Boom, kill him.
didn't Adam have a wife before that? Lilith.
Yeah.
It was Lilith before Eve.
Yeah. He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both fucked up.
Yeah.
Both fucked up. Yeah.
So
it's all
then
fucked up.
again,
So
women
then-
are evil.
Yeah. And no. It's gonna get more. You know, Samson is.
Yeah,
Sto-
wasn't he
Book of
the
Samson?
strong man?
Yeah, they killed a bunch of people. He killed a bunch of people. He killed like 2,000 people at once.
Bro was a beast.
He was like he had like the powers of God. That's when they killed. I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's when they killed the when the Israelites were sent to go kill the who are those fuckers that they killed? Not Mongoloids. What were they called? Who were the people? I'm gonna look it up on Google real quick.
Fuck, see, this is where like my
I read the
my
whole
knowledge
Bible,
on,
so I know what the
religious
it's about.
stuff is, like a blank.
It's like something with a V. Who did they kill in the Bible? Who did they kill in the
Everybody.
Bible? Hold on.
They were just killing everybody left and right.
I know
They
one
couldn't- they
dude. One
couldn't-
dude sacrificed his baby for God, or was going to. He was gonna stab that dude on the mountain. Remember that?
Right. There's a ton of fucking wild shit. In the
Yeah. No,
Bible,
they did a
dude.
bunch of fucked up shit. He had him on that mountain. And he had fucking like steak over them.
Yeah. Fucking Christ.
I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember the
doesn't
massacre,
fucking
the
matter.
innocents. I don't know, but
Dude, yeah, no, you look at who got killed in the Bible, it just shows you fucking
it's a bunch of people,
70,
dude.
72 different fucking events of like,
Yeah.
murder.
Who did God send the Israel? Yeah, let me look this up real quick.
Have you ever heard the theory that you know,
Who did God send the Israelites to kill?
I like how we're both drawing a blank on this.
Yeah, they're not coming up. But what I was saying though is, I know they had Samson going to do that, but Samson had these powers from God. He was like a
Right.
7-foot dude, jacked as fuck, and he was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then they had this thing. I can't remember the specific story, but he had to hold 2 towers together, right?
Oh yeah.
And he was able to do it because he believed it was his hair.
Mm-hmm.
But this girl,
They cut his fucking hair.
this girl cut his hair off.
And then he lost his fucking powers.
Yeah.
And his dick went limp.
But
and then
really-
it was fucking game over, dude.
But really, he didn't lose his powers. The girl made him think he did. She cut his hair off and manipulated him, thinking that his powers were gone.
Because pussy is evil.
And then God just showed up. God like came to him in a vision when he was all tied down and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, bruh,
He's like, bruh,
you're fine, dog.
dude, the Hello Kitty girl is temporary.
Yeah, she's just taking
The
a shower in the
powers are
bathroom. Get
forever.
out of here.
Yeah, dude, get the fuck out.
Yeah. She's not wearing underwear.
She's-
Like,
She smells like fucking
Yeah.
patchouli oil. Get the fuck out. I don't know.
and then I think
She
the
smells
only-
like Bath and Body Works. Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
There's a bunch of stories in the Bible of women being evil. The only one good story that they had was Moses' mom. She's a goat. She was dope. But that's also because God told
All
her
right, but
to.
okay, 72 virgins or 2 sluts? This is my final question before we end this. 72 virgins or 2
Two sluts.
sluts? 2 sluts.
2 sluts.
That's always the fucking answer.
Yeah. That sounds like too much work. Well,
Exactly.
No, because you have eternity, right?
What?
Don't you have eternity with this shit?
Yeah, you
Or
do.
are you like morally, physically, or like afterlife wise?
Afterlife wise.
72 virgins.
72 virgins?
Well, because you have so much time.
That's
You
true.
have all the time.
You have all the time to convert them into like,
Just
two,
evil,
like
just
72 sluts.
disgusting women.
Just to convert them into 72
I mean, like
sluts.
toes going
But
in
it's like-
buttholes.
But it's like that's so much, dude. That's too much work. I like, sure, I got all the
You're
time
not.
in the world.
Yeah, you're not gonna get tired though.
I get bored.
I don't even think you're in your little fucking stupid flesh vessel
I
anymore.
guess yeah, 72 virgins is the way to go. 'cause
Okay,
you
but,
do- listen,
if we're
you
saying
do-
if we're saying right now, 2 sluts for
two
sure.
sluts, yeah.
Eternity, 72 virgins.
If I only had like 70 years to live, I'm not gonna do 72 virgins.
And if you get
because-
bored, you could leave like 6 virgins still virgins.
that's true. Just have a couple in the closet.
Yeah, you
for
could go
later.
one at a time.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like 2 sluts is like the way to go if you don't have eternity.
Not sure if I want to move in with you anymore.
On the record, on the mic.
Yeah. On the record.
On the record, I'm actually breaking up.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. Well,
That's crazy.
if anybody listening has 72 virgins laying around, send them this way. I'm a single man. 2 sluts will work, but I could find this on my own. Probably at the pilot.
Dude, I'm fucking ruining
Yeah.
relationships, careers, hopes,
Over
and
Jesus.
dreams. Yeah.
All right, I'll fucking take off now.
All right,
It was
dude.
good talking to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Later, full.
Mr.
Shout
Chris
out
Crawford,
anybody listening.
Thank you.
This is the Christopher Crawford. I'll be on the news in like 20 years for the wrong reasons.